Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're making chocolate chip banana bread. We're going to start off with 4 super ripe bananas. The riper the banana, the sweeter. So we like them pretty ripe. You're just going to peel them and add them to your stand mixer or your bowl with your fork or a whisk, anything to mash those babies up. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put them in some water and make what's called banana water. So the peels soak in the water for like 24 hours, and you add that water to your watering regimen with your plants, and it just supercharges them, fills them with calcium and nourishes them. So it's a great way to give your garden a little lift. Now that those are in, we're going to give it a good mix to mash those babies up. While that's mixing, I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, as well as a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. This is going to become sort of like your batter. Next, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And finally, 1 egg. Now let that mix thoroughly for about a minute. Perfect. Now this is the consistency you want. It's going to be a little bit like a batter, like a sauce, but you want to see some of those chunks. Just give it a good whisk to break it all up. Anything extra that the mixer didn't get. And now for the dry ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and just pour them right into this bowl, save on some dishes. This is 1.5 cups of flour. Just sift it out until it's nice and fluffy and aerated, collecting all those little hard pieces of flour that we don't want in there. Now I added just like a whole bunch of cinnamon and spices to taste. I have 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, as well as some salt. I know that was kind of a lot. And now we're going to give it a little whisk. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting consistently on Saturdays around noon Pacific Coast time, so be on the lookout for my new videos. Now here, you don't want to overmix it. The batter will be lumpy, so just give it a good mix before we add in the chocolate chip. Now for the chocolate chips, I chose some bittersweet chips for this because the batter is pretty sweet. And you can go ahead and add it in. I had about a cup there. Typically a cup to a cup and a half in this recipe is enough. And you want to just fold those in. And what I did was I reserved some of the chips for on top. It just makes it a little bit prettier and a little more presentable. And here I added it to a ceramic bread pan. And I put it in the oven at 350 for 55 to 60 minutes. Now when you bring it out, you're going to check it with a toothpick to make sure it's fully cooked. And there you have it, chocolate chip banana bread. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you in the next one.